barking up the wrong tree. Meaning, to make a wrong assumption or pursue a false lead. Example: if you think I took your book, you're barking up the wrong tree. Get cold feet. Meaning, to suddenly become afraid or nervous about something you planned. Example: she got cold feet about her wedding and wanted to postpone it. Throw someone under the bus. Meaning, to betray or sacrifice someone for your own benefit. Example: he threw his colleague under the bus to save himself from getting in trouble. Throw in the towel. Meaning, to give up or admit defeat. Example: after several failed attempts, he decided to throw in the towel. Bite off more than you can chew. Meaning, to take on a task that is too big or difficult. Example: she bit off more than she could chew when she volunteered for 3 different committees. Bite the bullet. Meaning, to endure a painful or difficult situation with courage. Example: I didn't want to go to the dentist, but I had to bite the bullet and get it done. Make a mountain out of a molehill. Meaning, to exaggerate a small problem into a big one. Example: he made a mountain out of a molehill over a minor mistake at work. Hit the nail on the head. Meaning, to describe exactly what is causing a situation or problem. Example: when she said the project failed because of poor planning, she hit the nail on the head. Let the cat out of the bag. Meaning, to reveal a secret by accident. Example: I accidentally let the cat out of the bag about the surprise party. Under the weather. Meaning, feeling ill or sick. Example: I'm feeling a bit under the weather today, so I'm going to stay home. Break the ice. Meaning, to make people feel more comfortable in a social situation. Example: telling a funny story at the beginning of the meeting helped break the ice. Spill the beans. Meaning, to reveal secret information. Example: she spilled the beans about the new project before the official announcement. Piece of cake. Meaning, something very easy to do. Example: fixing the broken chair was a piece of cake for him. The ball is in your court. Meaning, it is your turn to take action or make a decision. Example, I've done all I can to help you, now the ball is in your court. Cost an arm and a leg. Meaning to be very expensive. Example, the new car cost an arm and a leg, but it was worth it. Kick the bucket. Meaning, a humorous way of saying someone has died. Example, my old car finally kicked the bucket after years of service. Hit the books. Meaning, to study hard. Example, I need to hit the books if I want to pass my exams. Once in a blue moon. Meaning, something that happens very rarely. Example, we go out for dinner once in a blue moon. Burn the midnight oil. Meaning, to work late into the night. Example, he had to burn the midnight oil to finish the project on time. Back to the drawing board. Meaning, to start over with a new plan after a failure. Example, the prototype didn't work, so it's back to the drawing board. Let sleeping dogs lie. Meaning, to avoid bringing up old issues or problems. Example, we decided to let sleeping dogs lie and not revisit the argument from last year. On cloud nine. Meaning, extremely happy. Example, she was on cloud nine after receiving the job offer. Take it with a grain of salt. Meaning, to not completely believe something, to be skeptical. Example, take his advice with a grain of salt. He's known for exaggerating. The early bird catches the worm. Meaning, the person who starts early has an advantage. Example, she got the best deal on the tickets because she knew the early bird catches the worm. Blow off steam. Meaning, to release pent-up energy or emotions. Example, he went for a run to blow off steam after a stressful day at work. Break the bank. Meaning, to be very expensive or cost more than you can afford. Example, buying a new car is going to break the bank. Under your belt. Meaning, To have achieved or acquired something. Example: she has a lot of experience under her belt after working in the industry for 10 years. The tip of the iceberg. Meaning: a small, visible part of a much larger issue. Example: what we know about the problem is just the tip of the iceberg. Cross that bridge when you come to it. Meaning: to deal with a problem only when it arises. Example: we don't need to worry about potential issues now. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Hit the jackpot. Meaning: to achieve great success or win a large amount of money. Example: she hit the jackpot with her new business venture. Read between the lines. Meaning: to understand the hidden meaning or deeper message. Example: you need to read between the lines of his letter to understand his true feelings. Pull someone's leg. Meaning: to tease or joke with someone. Example: I was just pulling your leg about the surprise. It's not happening. A blessing in disguise. Meaning: something that seems bad at first but turns out to be good. Example: losing that job was a blessing in disguise because it led me to a better opportunity. On the same page. Meaning: to agree or have the same understanding of a situation. Example: before we start the project, let's make sure we're all on the same page. Cut corners. Meaning: to do something in the easiest or cheapest way, often compromising quality. Example: they cut corners on the project, which led to a lot of mistakes. At the drop of a hat. Meaning: immediately, without hesitation. Example: he's always ready to help at the drop of a hat. In hot water. Meaning: in trouble or facing difficulties. Example: she found herself in hot water after missing the important deadline. Keep your chin up. Meaning: to stay positive and hopeful in a difficult situation. Example: even though things are tough right now, keep your chin up and things will get better. Thanks for watching and subscribe us for more.